Hey everyone, it is Carla. I'm back again to talk about Pakistan. I think so many people are worried because they've never been there. They've heard about Muslims and they think, oh, they're all terrorists. But the truth is, I thought that too for a long time. And we only get to know the truth about someone is by talking to them. Our news media tends to have different, definite opinions of people. And it all comes from one experience that someone has. And if that person had a negative experience, they automatically think, oh, negative experience. Everyone has the same experience. Or they think, great experience. And everyone has that experience. So, let's look at this for a moment. Because when we're looking at people's experience and taking life from that direction, what happens is we kind of lose what really is happening around the world, and we lose the joy and the fun. The fun is meeting people that we've never met before. The fun is going to a new country and meeting them and finding out what they're about. But if we continue to think, oh, that person knows more than I know in the news, we tend to make our world very small. We're very lucky at this time in the world to have people, to have the internet. Really. When I first met Rayhan and he told me, go live, I thought the guy was crazy. Really. But then I started doing the Learn English by Speaking English show. And as I began doing it, I began talking to Muslims, actually. It was the first time in my life. And as I was doing it, I was beginning to understand a whole new way of looking at people. And I began to also begin to understand that by looking at someone and deciding, oh, I heard in the news that all the Muslims are terrorists, we believe that. When I began talking to them and having conversations with them, all that turned. It shifted. It shifted to an understanding that I was completely wrong. I met some of the most wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. I remember meeting my first two co-hosts very early in the game, and they actually saw me struggling to do the background work on Zoom and talk to people and everything all at once and by myself. And I'll tell you something, it wasn't easy. So they stayed after the show, and I'm not even sure how this happened, but they hung out, and I ended the show. And I don't know exactly what happened, but we had a conversation, and they said, you're trying to do too much. And I said, well, yeah, maybe, but I don't have anyone else to help me, because the show at that point had literally thousands of people watching. And they said, okay, we will do the background for you. And I remember, well, do you have a moment to learn how to use Zoom? Because I can't teach you. I didn't know it well enough myself. So they hung out. I called Zoom and I said, can you help me teach them? Because if we can teach them how to use it, it'll be easier for me to do the show. And I think the person I spoke to was a lovely, wonderful man and from Zoom who was just happy to be working there. And that person taught me and Allie and Mahmoud how to do the background of Zoom. I was also concerned because I thought we had a language barrier, and if I didn't quite understand, someone else had to do it for me. And we spent about half an hour to an hour figuring out how to do Zoom. And then all of a sudden, the next day when I went to go live, they were there. They weren't only there, they were there to help me through. And they said, Carla, you are not going to control the show. We will do it. You just talk to people. And boy, did that change things for me. It made the show so much fun because I didn't have to worry about whether I needed to remove someone or whether I needed to add someone to Zoom. It was done for me. And these were two Pakistani men who I had never met in my life before. And they were there for me. And that's been my experience with Pakistan. Being here for the first time, I must admit I've been spending some time very quietly because I'm getting accustomed to this. I'm not used to people serving me. I'm not used to someone saying, oh, it's tea time, come for tea. Oh, it's dinner time, we're waiting for you. This is new to me. I cook for myself at home, or I go out with friends or whatever. But here, people are here and giving me their time, their energy. And many of the people I'm speaking to, many of the people who are here are people I've never ever met or seen before in my life. And they're here to help me. They're here to help me grow. I've gone through quite a few things in the past week. I've been here a week, and a week of total change, a week of total development of myself, of learning I don't want to say expect, but have to give a little more patience, a little more understanding. It's just fun. When you let go and you let things happen as they're going to happen, life changes. We need to let go of our expectation that some things are going to be one way or some things are going to be another way, and just let it happen. Let it flow, let it grow. And not expect things to be how we want it. Remember, we live in our heads, and our heads are our own. They don't belong to anyone else. Our thoughts are our thoughts. Our way of thinking comes from our mind. And we can make that decision. Do we want to think the negativity? Oh, I'm not good enough. I've had a lot of these thoughts. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. Or do we want to think of the positive, what we actually want in life? When we worry about what we don't have, it increases. When we begin being concerned about what we have and what we need to give to life, give to the world, then our abundance grows. Sure, I know what it's like not to have some things, not to have a lot of money. But if you think about not having a lot of money, you're not looking for the opportunities that will help that grow. If you're thinking of, I'm not good enough, that other person can do a lot better than me, then you're not allowing yourself to develop. You can do anything you want to do, but focus on the good. Focus on what means the most to you and what you want to see happen. Focus on life itself. Nadia, I have never met you. I'm going to send you an invite. How are you doing? It's up to you. I hope I can hear you today. Yesterday there was a problem hearing people. Today I wanted to work well. And I am adding you. I don't know if you're coming, but I'm adding you if you are. Anyway, coming to Pakistan. I'm in a beautiful room, a beautiful house in Karachi, enjoying myself with a wonderful, magnificent family. This happened not because I planned it, it just happened. And it's wonderful. Life happens. People who are wondering if you're going to meet me, yeah, it's going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means you got to give me a chance to let it happen. And that, again, as I said, it happens in time. It happens with, that experience. If you want to meet someone, it will happen. But you have to want to really do it. You can't just say, oh, I want to do this, but I'm not good enough. Forget the I'm not good enough. And enjoy what you are. Everyone is enough. Everyone has something to give. I do, you do. We have different gifts. I remember there was someone who I wanted to get online. And she came online and she was with me for the English show for quite a while before she had an accident that kind of kept her from being online. But in the beginning, I remember this person saying to me, I can't go live. What would I do? What would I say? I thought that too. What will I say on live? But I'll do it. I'll do it and I will learn. You learn by doing. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, fine. Maybe you're not someone who'll talk, but you're someone who writes poetry. Or maybe you're someone who likes doing making posters, making graphics. That's wonderful. Those are things that are needed in the world. Maybe you're the person who wants to teach people kids how to read and write. Fantastic. You don't need to go live. You may be an excellent teacher, and you'll be as excellent as you want to be. But you need to make that decision to be what you want. You are the one who makes that decision. You are the pilot of your plane, of your journey on this planet. No one else is. No one else can do this for you. It's up to you to do it and make it happen. Actually, I wish someone would join me because yesterday we had some trouble with voice, and I want to make sure I can hear my guests. Can you guys hear me well? Are you having any trouble hearing me? Please let me know in the comments because I don't know if it's me or the other person. I think it's me only because I was told by someone else they could hear me. But the only way I know is by you guys letting me know. And I'm trying to find someone to come on camera. I'm not sure that these two viewers will come, but I'm going to send another invite to both of them. I think I did. Hold on. Okay, Nadia, someone, and Manile. Hey, this is your chance today, Manile. Come on in. You can hear me. I need to know if I can hear you. Come on in and talk to me. Hi, Rehana. How are you doing? What do you think about what I'm saying? Does it make sense to you? Do you realize that you're enough and you have a lot to give? Everyone has a different path. No people journey the same path at all. You may be together as a friend, but that doesn't mean that you're walking the same path. It does not mean that at all. Wrong. Okay. Let's see. I want to invite every Manile. You want me to give you your attention? I really could use you here right now. You can tell me how good my sound is. And I can find out if I can hear you if you're here. Hi, Rehana. Can I bring you on? Fatima Aziz. Hello. Oh, I'm unable to add you. Rehana. I just sent you an invite. I don't know if you'll come. I hope you will. Does this make sense to you? what I'm saying. Just let me know in the comments. Anyway, I only meant to come in a while, and I'm going to go off soon. So if you want to come, this is the time for you to come.
So are you enjoying in Pakistan? I'm sorry, I couldn't join in camera because I'm in my bed and not feeling little well. So I just have joined through audio. I hope that is also fine.
Well, I guess it's going to have to be fine. It's perfectly okay. How are you doing, Rehana? Besides being sick, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's just 2 or 3 days that I'm not little well. Otherwise, yes, everything is perfect. And
Great.
job and home and everything. By the way, I am an agriculture scientist and so working on my stuff related to agriculture and specifically aquaculture in Pakistan.
Wonderful. Did Rayhan introduce us or did you just find me?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
How did we connect, Rayhana?
Um,
How did you find me?
oh yes, I am following you since last maybe an year or so, and although I didn't get that much time for social media, but yes, whenever I get time and you are visible on the screen, I always enjoy and I always try to get into the talks and learn and observe everything. So a perfect
It's,
lady you are, and so glad
thank,
to see you in Pakistan, especially in these days, in these critical days, I would say. Although I will not say that things are that much critical, but yes, still so happy and so glad that you are here. You have uh, taken out your time and managed to travel along, and so happy to see you here.
why do you say critical? Remember, I'm just learning, so explain to me why you.
In fact, the social media and the international media, they are always creating or spreading some, if there's one single blast, let's say, because we are facing all these things since last many years. If there's any single thing happening here, and they'll spread thousands of news that, oh my God, this, and this is happening in Pakistan. It's not safe to go there and like that. Although it is not like that. Only these things happen, which shall never happen. But these things happens only in, at times due to certain reason in a specific area and like that. But I have heard and that in these times the foreigners they avoid traveling to Pakistan due to various reasons. But I'm glad
Well,
that you are here.
well, do you know how you can help change that?
Yeah, I have been involved in different forums with so many international friends. Initially, like they were, I am telling you about an incident or a discussion back in 2012. I was attending a training that was about a technical training stuff, and there were some international consultants. They were joining us and like that. So there are so many misunderstandings about my nation, about my people. In those times, there was incidents of Sawat was getting famous all around that some Taliban or some specific persons they were beating a woman and like that. So one gentleman asked me that how are you surviving among your male community and like that, and I was shocked and I told him I forgot the name by the way of that gentleman. That he was someone from Philippines, I guess. So he was asking, and I told him, look, sir, have you noticed that whenever there's a tea break or there's a lunch break, so my male colleagues, my fellows, they are more worried about me and the other female, that time I was junior, very junior, just maybe 3, 4 years of my job and like that. So I told him that, have you noticed that whenever there's tea break and there's lunch break, or we are traveling or like that, so my male fellows, senior or junior or whatever, they are more worried about me and the other female fellows that, have you taken your tea? Are you done with your lunch? Have you eaten well? So if we are traveling, they were asking, are you okay? Do you need anything? If you want to go to washroom, so can we, manage? Or blah, blah, blah. So this is the thing, my society, my people, we are like that. Although so many misunderstandings, so many misconceptions. So whenever I am either I'm out of country for some, training or studies or some other stuff, I'm always trying to that what how I can contribute. I'm always trying to show a positive image by conversation, by with the help of my behavior, and introducing so many other people around, and getting them into the circle and introducing them with the other people, you know, showing some positivity, trying to show some positivity at least.
Okay, can I say something then? What you are doing at your conference, great. But do you know what else you can do that would even be more powerful? It's a slow process.
Yeah.
What you need to do is begin to go live and talk to people from around the world. Let people see you talking to people. Let people begin to develop a relationship with you. The more you talk to people, you don't have to say, hey, Pakistan is this way or that way.
Yeah.
Let them see it through your behavior, through your live sessions. I love this program that Rayhan Alawala has for developing connections. You develop 500 new friends from around the world. They can't be Pakistani if you're from Pakistan. And it changes your view of the world. But it doesn't only change your view, it changes the view of the whole world. Because seeing you talk to people throughout the world, and you can do it. It's up
Yes, I.
to you to make that change.
Yes.
But you can't
Yes.
do it if you're thinking, oh, everyone thinks Pakistan is a bad country. You wouldn't believe how many people said that to me before I came. And I'm
Yeah, I know.
messages now. Carla, are you safe? Yeah,
Yeah.
Carla, very safe. I don't know about your highways, but I've never seen an accident there. But
Yeah.
sometimes I just close my eyes and they're driving me somewhere. But
Yeah.
but
In
that's
fact,
a whole other story. But I'm safe here.
yeah.
I have no questions of the safety.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's
Yes. In
why
fact,
I'm
Carla,
alive
in
today.
fact, Carla, I would love to do that, but in fact, I'm a government official, so I'm not allowed to go online into this the kind of sessions without prior approval. So this is a good idea. I'll maybe try to manage at my institutional level, and maybe from my website I can do that. Yes, this is a good idea. Or
Right.
maybe I can take a permission. I'll do that. I'll do it. Soon you'll be seeing me doing that. And second thing, I would like to tell you another thing. I have an American friend, Jana. Jana, she is in Ohio. Since last many years, she is trying to come to Pakistan. I sent her invitations a couple of times, my sister's wedding and like that, so that she can get the visa. First of all, she was unable to get the visa, and second thing, when she started talking about that she's going to visit her friend in Pakistan, everybody was asking her the same thing. Don't go, you will not be safe. How you can go and be a trusting someone, blah, 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 blah. And she always reply, in the same manner, like, you came here. I ensure her that, come on, don't worry, you'll be safe, even more than me. Like, my people are that much kind and friendly that they will be standing even in front of you if there'll be something. Trust me. And it is like that. But unfortunately, when she get the visa in next maybe some days, her husband got died and she couldn't come. We still are planning that if she can come, or maybe I'm planning to go and visit her. So
It takes time.
yeah,
Can't expect people to go from negative to positive like that. But it
yes,
happens as you come out and you're talking to people. But if you talk to people saying, well, people are afraid to come, if you're talking about that all the time, they become more scared. But if you
yeah,
come and say, come online and say, hey, this is wonderful, then it helps people feel more comfortable about it. To be honest, the other night I was sitting with my host, and I was telling him, hey, it's amazing here. It's absolutely more than I expected. And he said, go live and tell people that. And I started doing that last, when was it? Yeah, yesterday. And what I found was, one, I didn't have to call people and say, well, hey, I'm safe. I could just send these videos to them and they'll shut up. Sorry, people. But it also allowed me to let other people know how safe Pakistan is.
yes,
You don't know until you're here. You
yeah,
don't know until you start talking to people. Believe me, when Ali and Mahmoud came to me, and it was a joke I had with them. Well, let's hope that after the show, because I live 20 minutes from the White House, that someone doesn't come to get me because I'm talking about. And it was, yeah, I know it was a joke. We said it online at times, but it was also partially a concern because it was at the time when Trump was in the White House.
yeah,
It's a concern. People are so scared because of what they have been told.
yeah,
And the only way we can stop people from thinking like this is by being there and showing them that it's not like this, that it can be a wonderful, wonderful time.
in fact, it is two ways. Back in 2000, I think 15 or 16, I was in Chicago, and I had to travel from Chicago to Ocean Springs, Mississippi State University. In fact, I'm a graduate of Mississippi State University. I did my part of my PhD from there. So I was traveling to Ocean Springs, then I had to go to Starkville to see my professors and at university. So it was December 2015 or 16, I remember. So there was an incident in Chicago. There was like someone, he was a Pakistani born American national, and shooted maybe some children in the school or something like that. So my mom and my sisters and everybody at home, they started calling me and don't go out and don't roam in, go outside into the market or blah blah blah. Why? Because you are a Pakistani carrying a green passport and like that. So I didn't bother. In fact, Jana was also there. She traveled from Ohio to Chicago to stay with me, spend some time with me. I was there for a training. So we enjoyed. We went to the markets and Navy Pier and the other stuff and When I was traveling from Chicago airport to Ocean Springs, I was little conscious maybe for a few seconds that maybe after seeing my green passport at the airport, somebody will, maybe my checking will be little strict or something like that. Trust me, nobody bothered. Although I was being told about so many rumors that no, you'll have to face this and you'll have to face that and be careful and this. So this is always two sides. In Pakistan, when we are not hearing good news about, at times about America, also about other countries also, but practically when we have some experience, like I was there and I was experiencing that no, it was just normal. Everybody was taking me normal. So what if I was a Pakistani passport holder? So social media, they should behave well. They should learn to behave well.
I agree. And we need to take all of that negativity off and let them see the people. I mean, I still have people who come and watch me, and I'm wondering why they even watch me. Because they say, oh, you're talking to that old lady who knows nothing. I'm like, okay, you want to say that, that's fine. I've learned to ignore that.
Yeah.
Give them our attention, then they're there constantly. If we ignore them, they go away. Slowly
Yeah.
but surely, they go away. And the only way we can have them go away is by ignoring and not giving them that behavior or that
Yes.
experience. You know,
Yes. So
so I'm
are
going
you
to do
also
that.
planning to visit Islamabad?
Excuse me?
Are you also planning to visit Islamabad?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
have no idea. I mean, I have a group of kids who want to see me, and
Oh,
one is in one part of Karachi and the other's in another part. And the plan is for me to go to both places, but um, they're writing every day. Can we come see you? Can you come here? And today I was supposed to get to one of the places, and my route
mm,
appeared couldn't go. But I don't know until the day comes, the
mm,
morning, to find out if there's a ride for me.
mm,
But the mystery, and that's the fun of it.
yeah. Yeah.
And the kids are beginning to realize it. And one of the places I say I'm going to come almost every day while I'm here. I don't even know how long I'll be here right now,
Okay. Okay.
ending my visa. But no one knows right now. And there are people, because I've gone through, I'm adapting to being here. So it doesn't always look like I'm extremely happy, but I am. The truth is, I really like being here.
Yeah.
So
And happy
who knows?
enjoying. Okay, my dear. Can I, if you don't mind, I would like to leave now because of my cough, I cannot talk long. And I'll join you in next session. I hope you'll be enjoying your stay here.
Oh, I am.
And if you get any chance or plan to visit Islamabad, do drop a message. I'll get in touch with you. I'm here till 26. On 26, I'm traveling to Australia, and I would love to host your, maybe to meet you for some time.
Tend to think I won't be there that soon. If I'm
Oh,
there, if we extend, it will be after we have extended my visa if I'm coming.
oh,
That
okay.
I don't know for sure. Who knows?
Ah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Enjoy your stay, Carla,
Thank you
and
for coming.
thank you so much, my dear. Take care, take care.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Okay. Does anyone else want to come and talk to me for a few minutes? If not, I am going to close this down and I'll come back tomorrow for a little while. Just let me know. I'm going to look and see who's here. Bassett, I see you're here, but I don't see. Oh, Imran. Now, I am adding Imran into Ruwala or into. You declined my invitation, Imran. I'm going to send you again and hopefully you won't decline. Bassett, I see you, but you don't seem to have your camera. Okay, he declined. I'll try you. Oh, Bassett, you don't have your camera, so I can't. I will be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be here. T, do you have your camera? Oh, Imran, do you have your phone with you? Okay, let me see if you're on camera. Let me bring in Atik and then I'll bring you in, Imran. Okay. I am sending you an invite, Atik. Let's see if it works. Atik,
Hello, Carla. Good evening.
it's evening. Yeah.
Actually, I'm out of Pakistan. That's why it's evening here. It's almost 8 p.m.
It's only going 5 o'clock. Where are you?
I'm in China.
But you're not 3 ahead of me.
So sorry, your voice is a little bit like broken. I can't hear you properly.
It is not 3 hours ahead of me.
It's like Pakistan is behind. China is 3 hours ahead of like
Oh,
Pakistan.
I didn't know that.
It is 3 hours.
I thought we were sort of in the same time zone. I don't
No.
long, but I saw you here and I know Imran wants to come in.
Yeah, welcome to Pakistan. I saw one of your videos yesterday. You were saying, "Oh, I'm safe and sound and everything is okay." And I got like an idea that you are in Pakistan. So how is everything?
Very, very good.
You're enjoying your time here?
Yeah, I really am. Although I haven't much yet, but I came in and I wanted to do everything. And starting on the first day when I got here at 5 a.m. in the morning, and it totally wiped me out. So I don't know where I am now. I'm just beginning to adapt.
Yeah, it might be the food and everything, the temperature, food. I don't know where you live in the States, but here the temperature is different, the food is different, water is different, environment is different. So of course you will get some troubles in the initial days, and later on it will be okay, all right. if you stay here for a longer time?
I'm going to be here, I think, about at least a month or longer.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So you can explore more.
Yeah. So this week it's been kind of weird, but next week I should be back pretty much normal.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. And which city you are in, Karachi or Islamabad?
I'm in Karachi.
Karachi. Karachi is, I have never been to Karachi, by the way.
This is my first journey.
Yeah, I hope, like, I wish I could come back as well and go to Karachi and other cities as well. I've been to many places in Lahore, Islamabad. I lived there for a couple of years, and Peshawar, I have been there 2, 3 times. And in the northern areas near Kashmir, because I'm from Kashmir. So in these places I've been to, but Karachi I have never been to because it's far away for us. Like, I had nothing to do at Karachi, but I wish I could go there, and I will go there in the future someday.
Yes, yes, I may be here when you come.
Uh, no, but I'm not sure. Like, I'll come back recently because I'm still like looking for some jobs here in China, and if I found, I will not come back. Maybe up to 6 or 9 months. I'm not planning to come back.
Okay.
So where you stay, in a hotel or with some friends? You got so many friends all over the world.
I'm posted. I'm not.
Yeah, so sorry. The audio is I think like audio is not so clear. Sometimes it breaks down and then comes later.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. So I wish you a happy journey in Pakistan. You can visit around, see the places, enjoy the food. If you like spicy, then that is awesome.
I sometimes, not all the time, but someone else said wanted to come, and then I wanted to shut this down.
Yeah, sure. I just like I was watching your video and got like idea that it's okay if you're gonna invite me, I can join for a while. I was also eating outside. It's time to have dinner here, and later on I'll work. Like, I'm already working on my project, so I'll work. And it was nice talking to you, and happy journey in Pakistan.
Thank you.
You're
Same to
welcome.
you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. See ya.
Okay, Imran, let's try once more. Don't decline. Yeah, I guess your internet isn't very good right now. We'll try one more time, and then I am going to end if you can't get in. I thought I'd send you an invitation. Okay, guys, I've been here longer than I expected. I am going to end, and I'll come back sometime tomorrow and talk to you guys. Have a great day. Bye.